Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody.
All right, very good.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Carlita. Good afternoon. Hey, you began today.
No, tomorrow, teacher.
Tomorrow. Ay,
No, no, yet.
I'm excited.
Thank you for that. I'm excited.
Yes, because it is going to be nice. The day you finish your English course, the day you start your job formally.
How lucky, right? Yeah.
I'm very, very happy for that.
Thank you, teacher. I'm happy too.
Yes, I'm very happy for you. Okay, guys, well, good afternoon and welcome to your last but not last class. It is your before last class, right? Today we will keep on. Okay, Rafael, I was going to ask you if you cut your hair. Uh-huh.
I only put
Ponytail. Uh-huh.
yes,
And I said, oh my God, Rafael cut up his hair. But
teacher,
no, it didn't. Okay. Well, more people are coming. Today we will continue with the presentations that I am missing. Okay. I am missing. Israel cut his hair. And Moises too. Oh my God. I know everybody very well. Yes. Okay, let me see. Herbert is missing. Harold Luna is missing. Lizeth Diaz. No, Lizeth Diaz already presented. Lizeth Diaz, did you already presented your unusual job? Yes, right?
No.
No. All right. Let me see. Israel Moreno is missing. Giovanni
Here.
Salazar is missing. Natalie is missing. Elsie de Melara is missing. Let me see who else. Nelson, I think already presented. I don't remember. And let me see. Alejandra Diaz is missing. All right. Okay, so we will continue today. Well, guys, today mostly it's going to be a speaking class. All right. Today is going to be a speaking class because tomorrow we finish our modulo. I want 2 classes very, 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 I mean, participative, productive. I want you, well, if you are interested about the offer, I told you, you can send me a message, right? And I can give you the information. Some people have asked me already, and they have already had an interview, right? And if you want, yes, an interview like spoken interview. So they have received very, very good feedbacks. All right. So I'm really glad that you could apply there. And if you want to, your message. Yeah, Israel, tell me.
Yes. What is the offer?
I told your classmate that it is a very, well, actually I have a teacher, a fellow teacher who asked me if I had recommendees for an account. But in that account, you need to have very fluent English, mostly accurate grammar because you talk to people who are professionals in the States. I mean, you attend lawyers from the army, etc. So if you would like to try, just let me know. Okay. I mean, we don't lose anything with trying. I mean, trying could be the best thing right now. Okay, I'm gonna continue with the presentations, but first we're gonna have an activity, right? Because I want this class to be speaking. I was searching for some activities that we can, carry on. And I will begin with this one. All right, can you see my screen? Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
I don't
teacher.
know what happened to my computer, but from night to day, my computer is really fast. All right. Well, right now here we have some ideas. We will read some ideas, right? And I would like you to tell me if you agree or disagree and why, okay? If you agree or disagree. Teacher, I agree with, well, actually, you're gonna say this. I'm gonna give you the, I agree with, I'm just going to give you that with. Now I have a question. If you want to say, for example, oh, teacher, I agree with, and you say this idea, how are you going to express it? I agree with?
Waking up early.
Bingo,
What do you do?
Carlos. Bingo. Why? Why are you going to say waking up early, Carlos?
I'm not sure, teacher, because we are explaining this something about it. I don't know.
Carlos, come on. I
Because
thought that you were going to. Harold.
because
No, but you
wake
were
is
right,
a
Carlos.
verb. Because wake is a verb and it is following before the preposition.
That's the reason. That's the reason, Carlos. But you gave me the correct answer.
Okay.
That was awesome. Yes, but what Harold says is true. You have a preposition here, okay? So because you have a preposition here, remember that you need to mention the verb which follows with ing. Don't forget that. That has to be always in your minds, okay? So you say, I agree with waking up early, and you say why. You agree or disagree, or if you disagree, what are you gonna say, guys? Excellent, that's what you're going to say, perfect. I disagree with, and you say the same, right? Waking up early, and you give your reasons why. Okay, so I would like a volunteer to help me with this one. We're gonna work this in class, in groups, and then I'm gonna give you something else that you will work in mini groups. Okay, somebody who would like to give me his or her opinion regarding this?
Yes, teacher. Me, I am agree
Okay,
with
Carlos.
I agree with waking up early. You know, because when I wake up early, I feel more focused on my daily day. You know, and in the other hands, if I wake up late, uh, for some reasons I feel like tired. You know, for the rest of the day.
Because you wake up early.
If I wake up late, I feel, I don't know why, but I feel like lazy. But if I wake up early, I feel more motivated. I don't know why.
I
Like
agree.
more energy.
I agree. I agree with you, Carlos.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I think that you are more productive. You are right. You are totally
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Okay, thank you, Carlos. The next volunteer, I will choose another person to be the next volunteer. And I'm gonna flip the card. And the idea is watch soap operas. Okay, somebody? Somebody who agrees or disagrees with this? Do you know the meaning of soap operas?
No,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yeah, telenovelas.
No, sorry.
Doris, you don't know the meaning of soap opera?
No, sorry, teacher.
Soap opera, Doris, is when you watch, for example, La Usurpadora, María la del Barrio, and all those programs. Those are soap operas.
And what about the opera, the music? It is another.
No, that is an opera, only opera. Soap opera are those kind of programs.
And the others are just opera.
Only operas.
Okay.
Yes, all right, very good. Well, let me see. I have a person in the chat box. Very good. Telenovelas. That is the correct word. Okay. Sandra Yanira, you raised your hand. You're going to say your opinion about this.
Yes, I think I not agree with the soap opera, watching soap opera. Sorry.
I disagree.
I disagree with watching soap opera because I feel it's a lot of drama.
And have you ever watched a soap opera from India?
No, teacher.
Ay, no. If you say maybe Mexican soap operas have a lot of dramas, Indian soap operas are the worst.
One day I went visited an aunt, and she watching a soap opera. Watched a soap opera. Oh
Watching,
Jesus, Jesus Christ! She's speaking, then she's stay freezing. Watching the soap opera. Watch the soap opera. Oh Jesus! I said, if you want, you can finish the watching your soap opera, please, because I felt I was speaking lonely, alone.
Yeah, sorry, Carlita says Turkish soap
Yes.
operas. They are
She
so
watching this.
exaggerated.
Yes, it's horrible.
Yes. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. What about the next one? All right. Cook my own food. Okay. Somebody who would like to share this? Somebody?
Me,
Cook
teacher
my.
Ceci.
All right, Ceci, you agree or disagree with cooking your own food?
I agree with cooking my own food because, you know, sometimes when you eat something in the street or in the restaurant, maybe you don't like the taste. And also, that's the principal reason that I like to cook my own food, because I don't know the way that the chef or the cooker prepare the cook, you know.
You are not going to like the food, maybe.
Yes.
It is true. In my case, my mother has a very, very, very good. She cooks very delicious. She cooks deliciously. So I like her food, and if I taste another kind of food, I feel like yes, I don't like it.
Yes.
Ceci, I agree with you.
Okay. The same happened to me with my mom's when my mom's cook.
Yes, because I mean, there are moms which have. My mother had a food business for a long time. She sold food, so until now, because my mother left the business like some years ago, and people still miss her food. They tell her, Niña Ana, please come back. Yes.
Nice.
There's nothing better than food, traditional food. Okay, the next one. Thank you, Ceci. The next idea. Have a crush on someone famous. Do you agree or disagree? What do you think? Have a crush on someone famous. For example, hi teacher, I love I don't know, Chayanne. You know, I have a lot of posters on my walls and all that stuff. So what do you think? Do you agree or disagree?
The crush is a platonic love, teacher.
Yeah, something like that. Like crush, yeah, she's my
Okay.
crush.
Probably I can say I agree with having a crush on a famous, someone famous. In my case, for example, Victoria Justice, because
Do you like her?
yes,
Yes.
you're right.
All right. That's why you were saying it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right. Okay, very good, Israel. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Next, iron my clothes. Do you agree or disagree? Or you get someone to iron your clothes, or you iron your clothes yourself? What do you do?
I disagree.
Anya, all right, tell me.
Yes, I disagree with iron my clothes
Huh?
because I don't like iron.
Mm.
Yeah.
You don't like ironing your own clothes.
Yes,
All
I don't
right.
like.
Very good. Okay. Very good. Great, 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 great. Okay. The next one. Study English. Oh my God, you almost finished your course, your official course. Well, the coordinator told me yesterday, she said everybody, right? Must attend tomorrow, and if it is possible for you to be like nice looking and with your hair ironed and put on some makeup, I don't know, because tomorrow we're gonna have a picture. It is going to be the last picture, and it's going to be posted on social media. All right, do you agree with that? Sorry.
Sorry,
I
teacher.
agree.
Yes,
And
teacher.
you share the picture with us.
Yes, I will send you the picture. Yes,
I thank you, teacher.
of course, yes. Unfortunately, I was going to tell you to get, I don't know if you could, but it was going to be like put you in some trouble. So since today, I'm gonna tell you. Let me see. Zoom has a filter. I don't know if Zoom has the filter of graduation hat. Let me see. I don't know if Zoom has the filter of the graduation hat, but look for that filter. Okay, and well, let's
And I
see.
have my eyes blue, teacher.
You have your blue eyes. Look at this one. Yes.
Nice.
That's great.
So tomorrow, everybody will wear this.
Okay.
So if you want your hair to be loose, you can. Yeah, but you have to look for the filter. It has filters. So it would. I was going to tell you to get one real, but it is difficult. I don't know if one of your friends has one graduation hat. It would be nice to have one real, but I didn't want to put you in that trouble. So if it is possible for you to get this one, you can do it.
Oh, I
The
can
teacher,
use.
I
Yes, Sandra
do.
Yanira, yes.
How do you say?
Nice.
I find out.
I found it. Senia, sorry.
Um, um, I don't know. I do the foamy or cartulina maybe.
You want, yes, if you want to, no problem.
Yeah.
And also this, right?
Okay.
You can, yeah, but this one is like the, but there are a lot of filters that we can
Teacher, the color specific for the clothes? No.
No,
Okay.
no, we don't need, I mean, we don't need any special color. Well, actually for the picture, I think we need nice colors. Like,
Teacher, I have one.
hey, that's
Yeah.
nice, Elsie.
It's a for
You
Yes.
made it. That's great. That's cool. Yeah, yes, because, well, sorry.
No, my son say it's mine.
He says it's, oh my God. Yes, yes, it is because we are not going, I mean, it is something special, all right? I don't know if for you it's not important, but for me it is, all right?
Yes.
Because tomorrow is your last class, all right? Tomorrow is your, And by the way, the coordinator will ask me if I can chance to continue as a listener or not. The decision will be mine. Yes. So if I tell her, no, this student almost never practiced, he almost never got online, and she would say, okay, no, so we're not going to give him the chance to be a listener.
Okay.
So it is, she will give, she will tell me to have the decision to choose the students who are going to be as listeners. Yeah. So and she also told me we could have a picture, and because it is your graduation, everybody, Herbert, for example, can bring virtual pizza, all right? Lisette can bring a virtual cake, right? We're gonna eat a lot, and the best thing is that we're not going to gain weight. All right. Okay, very good, excellent. Well, so for tomorrow
That's
night,
the best
guys.
part.
Sorry?
The party. That is going to
Doris.
be the best part of the party.
I'm gonna tell you something. Yo ya conozco en persona. I know in person Ángel, Yanira, Senia. Let me see who else. Only them. Yes, Ángel looks very, I don't know. For me on camera, he looks like kind of short, but he's very tall.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, Ángel is very tall. Yes, so I was like, wow. It would have
But
been
he
nice.
changed.
Huh?
He was changed because the last time we met with him, it looks like very child, but right now it's like a man.
Ángel looks like a man now.
Yes. The last time I saw really a child.
Yes, but okay, it would have been nice to get together because I'm gonna tell you something. A speak is not going to throw a party, right? It would have been nice, but it's going to be very difficult because some of you live far, far, far away. So the only way we're gonna do it is here, right? Virtually. Okay. Well, let me see. I think we might. I go. If you say, hey, let's meet at least Pizza Push. Yes, I go. If you tell me to go, I go. All right, and I get together with you. But the thing is that people say yes, and at the last time, only 2 or 3 go.
Nobody.
Yes, yeah. Okay, well, so if you plan, I can go and meet everybody in person. Okay, the next one is post memes on social networks. Do you agree or disagree with that? Okay, tell me some, yes, post. Sorry, Doris?
I disagree with that
Why?
because I don't want to post all the memes is like the thing that when you post what are you doing or if you are in a place or everything that you do.
Okay, yes. All right. Harold also, did you raise your hand?
Yes, I kind of disagree. I am not totally agree with that. For specific reasons, because if you want to get a job or you want to achieve a specific professional goal, maybe some professional that will hire you will check your social media, your social networks. And if they see in your social media memes that contradict your professional behavior, you won't have or you won't get hired. So I think for that specific reason, I disagree with that. And also, if you want to get a visa, they
really
check your they check your social media and they see what you have
See?
posted.
No, so
Uh,
I'm going to delete, I'm going to remove that I love metal music.
no, I think that kind of things are okay, but if
But
you
if you post
post
like, for
some,
example, murderers or bodies or something like that,
yeah,
right?
I,
Something racist. Mhm.
yeah, but maybe you will have two profiles, one for for having fun or posting funny things, and also the professional one.
Okay, yeah, you are totally right. In my case, that's why I never accept students as friends in Instagram or Facebook. Mhm. Well, actually, if they are my current students, no. But if they are they were my ex-students, yes. But if they are my current students, I never accept anybody for that reason, right? Because it is my personal life. And for example, in my case, my Facebook and my Instagram are I have a lot of videos related to dogs, related to animals, funny things. So yeah, it is my space. Yeah, but you are right. Yeah, it doesn't affect your job. But for example, if you are a public person, you have to take care of that. For example, in my case, I'm gonna tell you, I like going to a bar and drinking a couple of beers. But sometimes they say, hey, can I take a picture? And I say no, not because I'm afraid of somebody. Yeah, because I am a teacher. Yeah, and drinking a beer is not bad, but people can see it as wrong. So we have to be careful with some things.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I totally agree with
Hi,
you.
teacher.
Yes, I agree. Majority of the Black Moon memes in my Twitter. Okay, Herbert. All right. Okay. The next one is this one. All right. Sing in a karaoke. Do you like singing in a karaoke? Have
Yes,
you ever
teacher.
sung in a karaoke?
Yes, teacher. When I
With
Yes.
was
my
youngest.
friend, yes, teacher, I did.
Carlos, yes. Carlos, yes. Herbert, have you ever sung in a karaoke?
No, teacher. Only in the stadium.
Herbert, you the fun. That is so great. That's something great. All right. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to we're going to discuss about the other activity that I have for you, but this one is going to be in mini groups. All right. Now, you tell me, please, if you can see the screen. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, guys.
teacher.
Here you have different categories. For example, in my Herbert, choose one, please. Choose one.
Texting.
Texting. All right. So we are going to select texting, and let me see. Here it says 30 seconds, but I'm not going to give you 30 seconds. In 3 minutes, listen. I want you to ask and answer different questions related to texting. For example, do you like texting? How many texts do you send a day? What are the advantages or disadvantages of texting, etc. 3 minutes. You will have the timer here. Well, actually, they are 2 minutes, right? Yeah. So that is what you're going to do. When you finish, you go back and you select another topic. For example, holidays. Start the timer. In 2 minutes, you have to ask and answer the questions that you are going to make. You don't have the questions here. You are going to create the questions. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Everybody? Sandrita says
Yes,
yes. What about the others?
completely.
It is very
Yes,
easy,
teacher.
but what you have to do, guys, is you have to be careful with the auxiliaries. For example, if you have a question with simple present, if you have a question
Teacher.
with simple past, yes?
And what happens with, for example, my case that I don't have a computer and I don't have internet. I'm just taking the class with my cell phone, and that I cannot write,
All right.
and that I cannot write.
No, you're not going to write anything. This is a speaking activity only.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Speaking
this
activity.
100% speaking.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm having trouble with the internet, and I hear you as a robot.
Yeah, it is because your internet is slow.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Give me a second. Jose Roberto, are you here?
Yeah, teacher.
Jose Roberto is here. All right. Jose Roberto, you will be with Claudia. You're gonna be you, Maritza, and Israel. All right. And Carla Mariana, I don't know if she can participate. And then I'm going to have Andrea Cecilia, Vilma, Yanira Giovanni, Nelson, Carlos, Omar, Rosa María, and Vanessa Umaña, Alexander, Harold, Herbert, Daniela, and Ángel, Alejandra, Georgina, Carla, Betsy, and Lisette, Doris, Natalie, Moises, Maritza, and Rafael, Cecilia, Elsie, and Senia, right? I'm gonna give you some minutes so you can practice with this. Hello, everybody. Can you listen to me? I will go and visit your rooms and you will tell me if you can listen to my voice.
Time with my dog. Hello to.
Did you listen to my voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a new function of Zoom. Zoom has
What function,
updated
teacher?
that I am not in all the rooms, but all the rooms can listen to my instructions and voice.
Oh, you are not in.
Oh,
No,
you
I
were
was
telling
not.
something.
I was not here. I was
Really?
in the room. Yes.
That's good.
We
Herbert,
didn't.
No, it is allowed.
Huh?
You're lying.
No, it is not. I'm gonna
You're
record a video
lying.
show you. Herbert, can you raise your hand?
No, and why the other people can't hear you?
All heard me. I'm checking. I'm checking out. Yes. I'm gonna ask to everybody when we are in the main room. Herbert,
Okay, okay. Yeah.
no. Like no. You like this. Like this.
Ah.
Danny, raise your hand.
Can you see?
Because it says that it recognizes hand gestures, but okay, continue. Sorry. I am excited. I am excited with the new things. All right, go ahead.
Oh my god. Okay, but my time is finished, guys. So I think you need to take another
No, but
topic.
I remember, teacher, that the activity was that we had to do a lot of questions. Yeah.
You had to ask questions to your classmates. Ask,
Yeah,
answer,
you
no,
see,
ask,
Angel.
answer, ask, answer. Yes.
You see, Angel. Okay, so I think I can do it again. And I will
go
ask you
ahead.
because you understand.
Try again.
Okay. Wait. Let me see. Family, I think.
Family. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, don't see the time. You see the time? I can see this. I can see it. Okay. Sorry. I think it's my internet. Okay, let me see.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay.
1 minute 40. Wasn't 1 minute 40.
Okay, let me. Okay. Angel, which no, who you love more? Your dad or your mom?
Oh my god, my dad.
Really?
I think my dad. Yes, I love more my dad.
Okay.
The mothers as mothers have to sacrifice more than fathers. But
Yeah,
absolutely, I am not saying that this role is more important than this role. The mother role more important than father's role. I am saying that along I believe we see more sacrifice from the mother than to the father, and also in our culture, the father is absent in most of the families, and it's normal to see the mother as the main role in their family than as the father.
yeah. I think and the people says that the mothers has more affection. Yeah, I think that is the word. More affection for their sons. I think the love is more for sons than the daughters. I heard something like this.
They pay more attention maybe.
Yeah, okay, the time is finished for this topic.
Well, teacher, we want to go outside with you. We were planning with these people.
Yes, I can. Yeah, if you let me know,
Okay,
I
okay,
go. There is no problem for me.
okay, okay.
Yes.
Herbert
Okay.
promised the cookies for her mother.
Yeah, Christmas. Yeah, Christmas cookies.
Christmas cookies.
Herbert.
Yeah, yeah. My mother usually makes Christmas cookies. You know.
That's so sweet.
So
Yes, you
I'm
can
going
go.
to. Sorry.
You can go. Yes, of course.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay. We are going to plan about it.
All
Daniel
right.
is very
We, we,
excited for this.
we are going.
Yes.
Well,
And Harold too wants to go. And
yeah,
Angel
yeah.
too with his girlfriend.
Oh, wow. Yeah, actually, for example, we are going to choose some places, and you are going to decide.
And where do you
Maybe.
live, teacher?
Sorry, Harold.
Where do you live?
I live in Mexicanos, but I can go
Ah,
anywhere you tell me.
Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
and
no
where
problem.
in you, Harold? Where do you live, Harold?
I live either in Mexicanos.
Ah, that's
Ah,
you. Oh, also, I also live. Either is
I
negative.
also live.
Uh-huh. All
Yeah,
right.
I also
And,
live in
and Angel
Mexicanos.
also near Mexicanos, right?
Well, I guess from 20 kilometers, maybe from Mexicanos.
Ah, you live in Soyapango, it's true.
No, I live in Apopa.
Ah, in Apopa, yes.
In the
But
border
I
of
can
Soyapango,
but I
yeah.
can pick some people up in a place to drive you. No
yeah,
problem.
yeah. In a mall,
Yes.
maybe.
Yeah, I can drive you.
So,
Guys, I have a question.
Tell us.
Yes, teacher.
Did you listen to my voice? Did you listen to my
Yes.
voice?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
But I was not in the room.
No,
No.
no.
Ah, you see, Angel? Angel
Oh,
didn't.
really?
We don't see it, teacher. We
No,
didn't see it.
I was not there, but it's because Zoom has new options right now. So for example, one of the options is, let me see. Just give me a second. Breakout rooms. Let me see if I can see it here. Share a screen. No, but it has a lot of new. It has a lot of new things.
You look so excited about it.
Yes, because for us it's nice because even though I'm not in the room, I can scare my students saying in English. Even though I'm not
Your dreams
there,
come
so they
true.
can speak. So
Telling off us.
so they think that I am there, but I'm not there.
Your dreams come true, teacher.
Yes, that is nice because we have more options. Recognize hand gestures. All right, let's see. Angel, raise your hand, please, or move your hands like this. Like this.
Ouch.
It's because it has recognized hand gestures, but I don't know how. Give me a second. You have your hand so close. Let me see. No, I don't know, but I have to read. Thank you. All right, I will give you more time, all right? More time. Remember that today is a speaking practice. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Moises, can I share? Can I share good news? Moises sent his name and a message to apply to the new job. And he got an email and he will begin the process, the selection process.
Congratulations, Moses.
Moises.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. And everybody can try. I mean, if you feel, Giovanni, I also told you, right? To try.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, if you have the time and it is good money. It is good money. 700 base. No, you don't work Saturday and you don't work Sunday because you work with the government institutions from the United States, and they work only from Monday to Friday.
Can I apply to that?
If you want. Yes.
Change the word, Carlita.
Yes. And the fellow told me that you begin earning 700, and then if you are like a good, like, yeah, you know, agent, you raise to 800, and they have good bonuses and everything. So it is a great opportunity. I'm thinking about that also. Yes, I love teaching. Teaching is my passion, right? Yes, but you should apply, guys. Moises already got an answer, and he will start the selection process. So I hope everything goes well for him. And if you are
Yes.
interested, let me know. All right? Yes. Okay, I will give more time. Extra time.
Yes, teacher.
All right.
Because can affect affect the future, your future, you know, and that's all.
Okay, Vanessa. Okay, that was good.
Thank you.
Okay, Jose Sosa, do you want to try? Choose a topic.
You are mute, Jose.
Family.
Okay. For 2 minutes in a row.
What's the topic? Sorry, I'm late.
You have to make a question like, what do you think about family?
Oh, okay. Is free the
yeah,
speed.
you have to, yeah.
Okay. My family is my family is my wife, three sons, and one grandson. We live together in Santa Tecla. We spend time all weekend. We enjoy the Christmas day, the the birthdays, and we always spend time together. And sorry, we like to go to the beach, play soccer, visit our parents, and sometimes we travel to other countries, Guatemala, United States, and that's all.
Okay, that was perfect, Jose. That was
Thank you.
really good. Let's see. Carla, are you there? Carla Mariana, are you there?
Carlita.
No, I think she's.
Yeah, I think he's missing now.
Okay, my turn. And let's see.
She's driving.
Oh, okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay, let's see school. Okay. Okay. Well, if I have to say that how was the school in my childhood, well, I think it was great. And I think it was great because of my friends. You know, I almost the time played with them, you know, spended a lot of time. We played a lot of kind of, a lot of kind of games. We don't, well, honest, I didn't get some grades very well, I didn't get high grades, but always try to pass the year, and thanks for that, because I didn't lose a year, and the school was cool, but nowadays I hear like too many bullies are in the school, make days, how can I say, they are children that they suffered bullying, and I think that is really terrible, because when you are younger, when you are a child, all the things that happen to you when you are young, they affect you so much in your future. If someone say that you are dumb or you're stupid when you are a child, you under believing that, and that's why I think that two children have a good future. The parents have to take care of them and love them, and I think that's really important. And that's it.
Okay, thank you, Carlos. Okay, let's see. We have time. Let's see down. The seasons. Okay. What seasons do you like? I prefer. I like the summer because in the summer you can go to the beach with your friends, or you can out the mountain or visit some parts in your country. Um, in our country, there are many places that you can visit, but for example, if you visit in the La Union department, is very hot, but I prefer go to the camping or go to the mountain. For example, I tried to go to the Pital. It's a great place that you can visit. The winter for me is not bad, but is when it's raining a lot, or you can't go out in the house, or you can provide some to do many activities in your daily life.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Well, like 5
Hello.
people lost connect. Yes. All right. Well, guys, before we go on, I'm going to start the presentations that are missing. Doris, first one, all right? And Israel. And Herbert is going to help Doris share the screen, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna do that. Thank you.
Yes,
And
thank
after
you very
Doris,
much.
it's going to be Herbert.
Can you sit?
Thank you,
Yes.
Herbert, for helping. Okay,
Yeah, you're welcome.
thank you. Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. My reporter speech presentation is about Candy, Final Story, the novel. Can we go to the slide 2, please, Herbert? Can you hear me?
Sorry?
Can we go to the slide number 2, please?
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Thank
moment.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
This? Okay.
Yes, thank you very much. Once upon a time, there was a baby girl who were abandoned by their parents in an orphanage ponies home near Lake Michigan around the start of 20th century. The next one, please, number 3. Thank you. She said that she wants to be adopted by a rich family, but instead, the writer adopts her best friend, Annie. The next one, please. Thank you. Candy said that after Annie had left, the following days, Annie had written her a letter to tell her that she could never write her again. Candy said that she had gone up the hill crying, and briefly she had met a boy who had played a melody on the bagpipes for her. She said that the boy had told her, "You are much prettier when you laugh than when you cry." She had remembered him as the prince on the hill. The next one, please. Thank you. When she returned 12, Candy said that she had taken in by the Ligan family. The next one, please. Thank you. As a companion for their daughter Elisa and her brother Neil, Candy said that the Ligan family had treated her poorly and eventually made her a servant girl. The next one, please. Thank you. Candy said that the Ligan had accused her of stealing and had sent her off to work in their family farm in Mexico. Archie, Spear, and Anthony had been very angry. The next one, please. Thank you. George said that William Albert Arley had rescued Candy and had become Candy's tutor until she should reach adulthood. Great Aunt Elroy said that William had been the sole heir of the very wealthy Arley family. Relatives: William was Anthony's uncle, Archie and Steele were William's cousins. The next one, please. Thank you. Candy said that Anthony had died in a hunting accident when he had thrown off the horseback. Candy said that along with Archie, Spear, and the Ligan children had been sent to London to attend the St. Paul's College, and that she had met Terry Ranchester there, the son of the British Duke with American Broadway actress Eleanor Baker. The next one, please. Thank you. Candy said that circumstances had divided them when Elisa began to have her expelled from the college by manipulating them into a scandal. Candy said that Terry had left the college to protect her reputation and pursue his aspiration to become an actress. Candy said that she also had decided to leave the college and train to become a nurse in Chicago around the time of World War I. The next one, please. Thank you. Candy said that her friend Albert, who had saved her life long time ago, lost his memories after a World War I related bomb explosion on a train in Italy, and that she had decided to become Albert's nurse and caretaker. She said that they had rented an apartment. The next one, please. Thank you. Susanna said that she had asked Terry if he had in love to a girl, and he had said nothing. Terry said that during a rehearsal session had occurred an accident, and Susanna had saved his life. Callie said that when she had discovered what happened without Terry ever telling her beforehand, she had decided to sacrifice her own happiness and had left Terry forever. The next one, please. Candy said that she had returned to Chicago to continue her life. She had been very sad. Albert said that their cohabitation had lasted for several years during his initial stage, and that he had been taking care of Candy after breakup with Terry. The next one, please. Albert said that he had regained his memories and he had revealed his true identity to Candy. Also, Candy said that William had confessed her that he had been the prince on the hill. And the next one, and the last one, please. Thank you. Albert said that their relationship had moved on to a different level during their adulthood. A year later, Candy said that they had been living in an unknown place near a river called Avon between Glasgow and Edinburgh. She said that she had greeted her beloved as he had entered their home. And that's all my presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you, Herbert, for helping me.
Excellent. Very good, Doris. Very good. All right. Great, 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 great. Okay. Excellent. Very good. You did a very good job. Well, actually, that was Doris' reported speech presentation. She was missing it, all right, because she had a lot of inconvenience and she asked me if I could give her the chance and I told her yes, all right? So that's why she presented until now. Okay, thank you, Doris. As usual, right? Very good English command of grammar structure. Nice, nice pronunciation. And if you want, Doris, you can also apply the job.
Yes, I was thinking about that, but I don't know I don't know if I'm going to apply soon because I have a trip on January.
All
and
right.
I don't know if it's going to be possible if I begin to work, for example, in November, and then I'm going to ask for permission in January.
Yes.
They are going to say, bye-bye.
Yes. Yeah, but I think apply at any time you want to, right? I think there are available.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank
Yes.
you, Herbert.
All right. Well, give me a second. Herbert was going to be the next one, but Harold hasn't also presented his reported speech presentation, so I'm going to give him the chance, okay? So Harold, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, Harold.
Okay,
Is
this
that
is a
the, is that
short.
the one? Is that you on that picture?
No, no,
I was going to
no.
tell you, come on, you look totally different. All right, go
No,
ahead.
he's my best friend.
All right. Okay, Harold, go ahead.
No, this is a short story about my first time in Santa Ana. Okay, my girlfriend told me that she will be visiting her family in Santa Ana last weekend, so I have planned to travel there. Casually, I encountered my best friend. He greeted me, "Hey, great to see you," he said, and asked me if I had been here before. I said I had actually never here before in my first time. I mentioned that I had planned to visit my girlfriend. Surprisingly, she was out of the country for work, but I arrived here early. Meanwhile, we had lunch together and he told me when he visited Santa Ana for the first time. He toured the city alone. He described me the details about monuments and continued by telling me about the history of about antique representative buildings here. He emphasized to have dinner in a terrific and popular pizza restaurant called Simmer Down. Definitely, I had such a wonderful time with my friend, and I will visit Santa Ana again in the future. Days with my girlfriend and her family had passed in our last day. My best friend remembered that he had been eating in a Chinese local restaurant. We decided to eat there before trip heading to Guatemala. The restaurant gave us at the end of the dinner a fortune cook. I commented to my girlfriend that my cook had said, "A true traveler's journey is never complete." My girlfriend said that it was true. Thus, we have already started to plan our next journey to Europe. My friend asked us if he would like to join us. Of course not, we say. So we have been expecting the day to start our trip to Europe. And that's all.
Sorry, I was speaking in mute. Thank you very much, Harold. Very good. Very well used of reported speech. All right. Great. Nice, Harold. You did a very good job. Well, you are also, sorry, a very good English speaker. All right. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Harold. Okay, Herbert, you are next.
Okay, teacher. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Team pets. There are a lot of people in the world who work as a pet of different teams. They have to wear different costumes from animals, you know. According to a website called Breaking Ball, they can earn between 50,000, yeah, 50,000 and 70,000 per year. You can imagine it's a lot of money, you know. And also they can earn in a private event between 300 and 600 per hour, sorry, you know. It's a lot of money, especially people who work at MLB. It's the most important baseball league in the world from the United States. It's very curious because in El Salvador, there are some people who also work as pets, you know, but obviously they earn less money than people from United States. For example, in the National Football League in El Salvador, Alianza Football Club has an elephant called Invictus, and also Club Deportivo Águila has an eagle called Lucho el Aguilucho, you know, and they have been working like pets since a long time, you know. I remember when I was a child, I used to watch the soccer games and I saw, well, Invictus is recently, yeah, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But for example, Lucho el Aguilucho has a long time to work, you know, maybe since I was a child, something like that. So I surprised a lot when I searched this information, because you can imagine earning a lot of money in the United States, of course. In El Salvador, no, absolutely no. Only for waiting a custom, you know, it's very hard, because it's very hard, you know, and hot at the same time. But it's a lot of money, a lot of money. Come on, 50,000 per year. You can think about it. And that's all, teacher.
All right, very good, excellent. Yes, they earn good money, right?
Yeah, a lot of money.
They earn a lot of money. All right, thank you very much, Herbert. Great, 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 great. Lucho el aguilucho. All right.
Yeah, Lucho el aguilucho.
Lucho el aguilucho. All right. Elsie, you're going to be the next one. Thank you, Herbert. Very good job. All right. Excellent. Okay, Elsie? Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is body part model. It's not unusual to dream of being a supermodel strutting down catwalks on the global stage. But did you know there is such a thing as being a part model? With this type of modeling, you show just one body part, such as your teeth, legs, feet, or hands. And according to Business Insider, a good hand model can earn 4,000 in just 1 day shoot. One pro hand model says he also protects his hand from the sun, from the dish detergent, and even from cats. How to become a part model? According to Career Trends, the first step in becoming a part model is to decide if you have a particular feature that is model material. The next step would be to have professional photos taken of that specific body part. This is so that one can put together a portfolio to take with to auditions and castings. That's it.
Okay, Elsie, thank you very much for your presentation, all right? Thanks a lot, Elsie Melara, all right? Hey, you did a very good job, Elsie. Very good, much better, very fluent. Now, yeah, I didn't listen to you hesitating a lot. Nice, Elsie, all right? Great, thanks. All right, Lisette, you're going to be the next one. And after Lisette, Nelson. And after Nelson, Israel, all right? Okay.
Okay, can you see?
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about chicken sector. Most people have never even heard about this old profession. Have you? The chicken sector have a very important role in the poultry production. Hundreds of thousands of chickens are born daily, and the producer need to know the sex of those chickens. It's necessary to know the gender to sell exactly what the customer wants. In addition, as you know, only the females are destined to lay eggs, and most instead of the male who doesn't lay eggs, and also he bothers the hens. Could you tell me if they will be rooster or hens? As you can see, the female and the male baby chicken look very similar. The chicken sector shows is used to separate the female and the male. What does it mean to be a chicken sector? This is a very difficult job and repetitive. This is a very difficult and repetitive job, which requires 3 years of training. There is one school in Nagoya, Japan, where this job was invented. The worker has to determine the sex of the newborn chicken that's in a time of 4 seconds 41. Only with 1% of mistake, they can classify 1,000 chickens per hour. There are 2 ways to do it, the feature sexing and the band sexing. They are literally hand-on the birds whole day long and putting the males in one side, the female in the others. This is a real essential and profitable job with salaries more than $5,000 monthly or $50,000 per year. This job doesn't require more instruments than NMS, and also they need have their hair nice good. Yeah, that's it.
Excellent. Yeah, this is a very, how can I say, funny job, right? And also very skillful because it is like, how can I say, how to recognize if it is a hen or a rooster. Yes. And I know, well, I don't know if you mentioned that, but I knew that in some chickens, they squeeze the chicken a little bit. And
Yes.
right, you mentioned it, right? I know.
No, but
you didn't, but you read it.
Yes, the worker held the chicken with the left hands and squeezed it a little.
And if the anus, I think, goes out. And
Yes.
if it is one shape, it is a hen. Even if it is another shape, it's a rooster, right?
Yes, right.
Thank you, Lisette. Very good job. Great. Great, Lisette. All right. Lisette Diaz. Great. Very, very good. Excellent job. All right. Okay. Thank you. Next, who's going to be the next one?
Me, teacher.
Nelson. Yes, Nelson. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry, Nelson. I am short. Yeah, I forgot it.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about another unusual job. As you know, I want to talk about the train pusher. A pusher is a worker who pushes people into the mass transportation like vehicle or subways as a crowd stopped during the rush hours. It has origin in New York in Japan. The biggest series around the world. This just is current is in China, Madrid, New York, China, or the other places when there are many traffic on subway or on the vehicle. This is very typical. In Japan, for example, pushers are known as Shia. In the case of China, hug employees to push at least 3 cities like Shanghai, Beijing, and Shaoxing. if you are interested in becoming a pusher, one of the first things that you consider is how much education you need. We have determined, according to some student, the 7% of pusher have bachelor degree if you want to apply any vacancy. In the other terms, the higher education level is about 1.5 percent pusher have master degree if you want applies, but this is depend to the if you want to apply or the city or country. This unusual job has a great salary, as you can see in the chapter. This study is about the paying range. This is in United States, about the salary in the United States. Are you talking now? You can pay or you can get money. For example, in San Jose, California, you can got about $25 per hour. It's a great joy. I think is not is very difficult that you can do these kinds of work. Is that all? Thank you for your attention.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Nelson. You did a very good job. Great. All right. Now, what it surprised me the most is that these people need to have a bachelor degree. Or really?
Yeah, at least.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
it is not any person who is gonna go there. Wow, they need a lot of, I mean, they need a high education profile. That's really
For example,
amazing.
yeah. For example, in China, there are some people that has a master degree. If you can apply it, at least you have high
You need to
degree.
have,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Nelson. You did a very good job. Great. All right. Okay, Israel, you are next.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you, Herbert, for sharing.
Thank you, Herman. Okay. Environment preserve the body and slow down the discomposition process. Thanks to this professional, embalmer, families can say goodbye to their loved ones. These techniques are of great help in funeral planning. The first step, the cadaver embalming does is surgical, in which the bodily fluids are removed. Then they are replaced by chemical solution based on formaldehyde. The second step is cosmetic, where the body is prepared for hair the hair is styled. Makeup is applied and facial features are adjusted. When the embalmer moves a corpse of his work area, he is undressed. Undressed in the cosmetic embalming process. Can begin the body is bathed and disinfected with different chemical. The limbs are massaged and manipulated to relieve them of a bit of motor rigor. Then the eyes are closed and often with a special glue. The mouth is closed and the lockjaw is secured in place by either contained in with small wires that are tied together to close the mouth. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
All right, good. Thank you, Israel, for your presentation. All right, an embalmer, right? A person who
Thank you.
prepares bodies to put into the coffin, right? Yes,
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Israel. Thank you.
Okay,
Let me see. The
thank you.
next,
Thank you, teacher.
all right, you're welcome. The next one is Natalie. After Natalie, Giovanni. After Giovanni, Harold. And then I don't know if somebody else is missing. Oh, there's a puppy over there in Claudia's room. She's really cute. Ay, it is a Chihuahua. Ah, okay. All right, that's cute. Sorry, I get crazy when I see dogs. All right, Natalie, go ahead. You're gonna be the next one. And
Okay.
Giovanni is going to share her screen. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Good afternoon. I talk about this initial job. Sorry, as figure flusher, also now as sewer cleaner, is one of the most disgusting and dangerous jobs. Science people who dedicate to this job are always in touch with the smallest and disgusting thing you ever imagine. For instance, all kind of rubbish, fat that comes from some food industries or ever restaurant, and human waste straight from the toilet. They can blow the switch system. And in the other hand, it's dangerous because it accumulates toxic gas such as hydrogen sulfide to do the sewers are in case places. These guys in high levels of express can cause you death. For that reason, workers use a gas detector to keep them alert when it's risky to their health. Besides that, they wear special clothes, helmets, gloves, special shoes, and, however, they use a powerful suction pump attached to a truck to help with the removal of rubbish. Here I have two examples of this job. On the left side, there was a blockage in the switch system at Maidenhead, and around him there all the rubbish block in the sphere. He commented it wasn't a job for the ones faint-hearted because he coped with all the stuff that people throw away. Finally, in the next picture, there is a sweater in London with a lot of fat that's all fire, and they explain that rancid fat, human excrement, and other stuff just came from all over London. And thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Natalie. All right. You are a very accurate English speaker. All right. Very good, Natalie. Great job. Okay. All right. Hey, guys, I have a surprise for you. No, it is not an exam. Your face. No, it is not an exam. Well, everybody. No, I'm going to tell you when Harold finishes. All right. Giovanni, you're next, right?
Yes, teacher.
All right. And then Harold is the last one. And I don't know if somebody else is missing. Ah, yes. Somebody. Alguien levantó la mano. ¿No? Ah, Alejandra. All right. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, teacher. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'm gonna tell you about this unusual job called book wrangler. There's a man who has worked for decades as a wrangler of insects and other arthropods in Hollywood. He's Stephen Kocher, an American entomologist. He's also known as the Bugman of Hollywood since he has been part of movie projects including Spider-Man, Jurassic Park, Arachnophobia, and many other movies. Over 100 feature films, TV shows, and TV commercials as well. Thanks to his academic and professional studies of arthropod behaviors, some people think he applied them to training insects. However, he explained that getting them to perform on camera was no easy task. He also mentioned it wasn't training because he didn't have to do it in the film industry. but understanding the insect behavior was really the key. Therefore, he used a number of different techniques to control them. For instance, if he wanted to get the bugs to move in some direction, he involved lights, air, temperature, and gravity. In the movie Spider-Man, there was a scene where Peter Parker was bitten, and so Butcher was actually above Tobey Maguire with a paintbrush. And what the spider would do was it would crawl along the edge until it reached that part, and then it would hang on. In addition, she would just tap it like that, which caused the spider to web down. And he also added he took precautions to protect the other actors. And also he commented that there was also a rule on set, and no bugs were hurt during film. So when they were making a movie, they couldn't harm a cockroach, a fly, a maggot, or whatever insect. And that's all, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, thank you, Giovanni. Okay, now Harold. Harold and Alejandra. Give me some seconds, all right? Because the person, I have invited a person to this class. This person lives in the United States, all right? So I want him to join and I want him to talk a little bit, right, with you. So if you are open to ask questions, all right, you can do it. Just give me a second. I will admit him. Sorry, I thought we were going to end before 5:30, but I am missing 2 students, but you're going to present today. Well, let me see where he is. Yay, are you here? Yay, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes. All right. Well, I told my students right now that you are a person. Well, they will ask you questions, right? So maybe you can. Well, I will give him a little introduction. He is a friend of mine. All right, and his name is Joaquin. All right. So he lives in the States. You will ask him some questions, okay? If you want to practice with him and you want to listen to his pronunciation, he has Latinos parents, all right? But he was born over there. He was born over there, but he has spoken English all his life and he speaks English as well, right?
Actually, I was born in El Salvador.
Oh, really? How old were you? States.
I was barely 6 years old when I left in 1984.
All right, the day I was born.
No,
The year
no,
I was
actually,
born.
no. I left El Salvador in 84. I was born in 78.
Ah, all right. I was born the year you left El Salvador.
Yes. So I think we left 2 months after you were born.
Yeah, it is true. All right, guys. Well, feel free to ask him questions. All right. You can interact with someone who lives over there. You can ask him about economy in the United States. I don't know. All right, let's see. Carlos. Carlos, yeah, I knew you were going to ask him a question. All right.
How do you meet a teacher?
Oh, it's a long story. Okay.
Make
so,
it short.
I was married to her sister. And so I went over there. I met her sister in 99. And also I also met Anna, teacher Anna, at that time. And since then, you know, it's been a good friend and almost family relationship.
Mm-hmm. Okay, somebody else? Ah, Herbert. All right, Herbert, great.
Okay, nice to meet you. Welcome to here. I have 2 questions for you, if I can do it, okay? Do you have Twitter?
I used to have Twitter a long time ago. I'm not into Twitter. I have the other social medias, but I usually use Facebook and Instagram. But Twitter, no, I don't have Twitter.
Okay, yeah, I asked you because I don't know if you saw the news that Elon Musk bought Twitter. So I would like to know your opinion about it.
Okay, I heard a little bit about that. I think because he's buying a lot of I think like social media, especially for Twitter. Um, it probably he will change the platforms a little bit and also the content of what is transmitting. So yeah, I feel good that he buys a lot of all that social media and everything else that he wants to buy with his money.
Thanks.
All right, Moises.
Yes, nice to meet you. And I will ask, have you traveled to another country?
To another country, yes, I have been in Mexico. I was there with my family in 88. We drove from San Francisco to El Salvador. It took us 8 days to get there. And then I was in Mexico in 95. A friend invited me to go to his to visit his family at a ranch, and I also did a lot of growing, work on the fields and use horses and burros, and yeah, so a lot of plantation and like they say over there, a lot of pisca. So yeah, I've been there, but I want to travel to other countries, just like Germany, Japan, and Australia.
Okay. And how was the experience to be in Mexico? If was anything that you really like to be in there?
Yeah, well, I didn't stay for long. My second time in 95, I was only like for 2 weeks, but it was a very nice experience. I met a lot of people, friendly people, and a different culture. Even though I was born in El Salvador, but I have lived almost all my life here in the States. But yeah, I really liked the people and also the places. A lot of fields. I didn't get to go to the beaches, but yeah, it's a nice place.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Moises. I don't know who was next. Actually, I have Senia, and then I have Carlos also again, and Angel. All right.
Okay. The question is, what do you think of El Salvador now?
Oh, okay, yes. With all the changes that the president is making now, and what I've heard is becoming more and more safer to be in, even though the times that I've gone or I've been in El Salvador, it's hasn't been that rough or hard to live in. But yeah, there's a lot of, I think, tourist ideas that uh, I've heard here that people are saying, you gotta go to El Salvador, and because especially the season of surf, they like to do a lot of surfing around here, so they probably are planning to go to the surf season or surf um, area in El Salvador.
Okay. Do you think it is safe to travel to El Salvador?
Yeah, it's a lot of modifications, and also the security that we have in the airports done by the president. It's seems a lot safer, which I can't tell you, personally, because I haven't traveled in so long. The last time I traveled to El Salvador was in 2003. It's been a long time, but for now, what I hear on the news and people talking, yeah, it's a lot safer than when I went.
Okay, okay, thank you.
All right, Tania, great. All right, Carlos, and then Angel. All right.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, what do you do for a living?
Can you hear me? Because I think I lost.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you very well.
I think he's
Try to speak.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Just out of curiosity, what do you do for a living?
No, I can't. Hold on.
I think his internet is like.
Too many questions.
Can you hear me? I can't
Yes.
hear
Yeah, we
you.
can hear you. Can you hear us? Hello?
I can see the video, but I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello,
Let me
hello.
try to reconnect again, okay?
Ah, yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So I'm gonna leave the meeting.
All right.
I'll connect again.
All right. Okay. Can you understand what he says? His pronunciation is clear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Very
like
clear, teacher.
a Latino speaking, like something like this. Like,
I mean, he has lived all his life over there, all his life. He left country when he was a young person. But I mean, in the area he lives, he talks to a lot of kinds of people, right? Different countries. But you can understand his English very well. I mean, and most people in the States, I mean, if you can understand him, you can understand any other person, because most people have that kind of accent. The ones that are difficult to understand are Chinese, Japanese, Korean, all right? But if you have the capacity to understand him, right, you're done. All right, let me see.
But he is speaking very clear.
Yeah, he speaks clear. He speaks clear, not like other people. I'm gonna accept him again. All right. Yes, I can tell you what he does.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, and you?
Oh,
Yes, very well.
yes, I can hear. Sorry about that, but I think the signal around here is not very strong, but I'll try not to move.
All right. Okay, Carlos, go ahead.
Okay. Just curiosity. What do you do for a living?
Okay, I am a admin assistant for the transportation department. We deal with a lot of school buses for these students with disability here in San Mateo County. So I work for the government.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
works.
Thanks.
I had the chance to travel with him on one of his buses. Do you remember?
yeah. So that was my school busing days when I was a driver.
Yeah,
Now,
he began as a driver.
yeah, so I began driving a school bus, those yellow school buses, since October of 99. And then I changed company in 2004. Then I changed to the county, which I am right now, in 2008. Then they promoted me to the office as a dispatcher slash admin assistant in October 2016. And I've been at the office, kind of like a little mini supervisor, a boss to the school bus drivers since then. And also I do a lot of transportation scheduling. So I do the routes when necessary. and all that. And then they also during COVID, they put me to do facilities. Facilities is just maintaining the building where I'm at, and also like right now in the mornings, I go deliver lunches to one of the schools so the kids can eat. And in the afternoon, I help with the payroll department, just filing some paperwork and whatever they else they need, then yeah, I'm available to do it. Plus the transportation tasks I have to do during the day. So yeah, I have a busy day. Usually my day starts at the office at 6:30, and if my coworker I need to cover her shift, it starts at 6:30, so I end up at 3. But then yeah, I have a busy day, and then some.
All right, thank you. Angel, your question.
Well, he already answered my question.
Really? Which was
I
your
was
question?
is what was his work? What was his work? But well, I may have other question. Do you know anything about companies giving jobs opportunities to Latinos?
Ah, all right, in the States.
Yes.
Hmm, for right now, the economy, or since years ago, we as Latinos, because it's not only Salvadorians, but also Mexicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and from all Central America and South America. I think we build more, or we have more people here than Caucasians. So that means that we're kind of like taking over the United States, and we have a lot of people working here. And of course, that all depends on what type of education you have had before. So if you're a college graduate or university graduate, then yeah, you're gonna have better jobs. That doesn't guarantee a perfect job, but your opportunities do open up.
Yes, that's right. I heard something about a lot of people has have two jobs sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. At the beginning, probably like in 2000, when I was a school bus driver, my salary wasn't bad, but I needed to provide more for my family. So yes, I did have another job. I worked at the airport for a company that was called Swissport, as a ramp agent. So I put in the luggage in the airplane and vice versa. And then now years ago, or perhaps around 4, 5 years, after driving a school bus, I also drove a tour bus. Are you familiar with a tour bus?
No, I really not.
Okay, so a tour bus is a big bus which can seat around 48 to 89 people and take them to places of interest or attract uh, attractions. And yeah, those are like the big buses, like the city buses, for city transportation buses, like you have in El Salvador. So yeah,
Got
I used to do a lot of driving around during the days, in the morning driving kids, and in the afternoon driving adults, sometimes even to private parties, and got late at night, perhaps around 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, and I had to wake up around 4, so I didn't get enough sleep.
Yes,
I'm
I
kind of
imagine it's so
I'm kind
hard.
of
Yeah.
yeah, I'm kind of used to that. because now, I also have my son working there. He started around about a month ago working for the airport, so he has to get there at 6 in the morning. So I have to keep on waking up early in the morning too.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Angel. And well, actually, because of the time, the last question is for Doris, all right?
Thank you. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good afternoon. How are you? Hello, can you hear me?
She has problems with her internet. Let's see. Let's see.
Good in San Mateo. Yes, yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
Uh, just a small bit. It
Hello? Hello?
cuts. Hello, in and out. Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Oh,
I'm so sorry, but I can't hear
Yes,
you.
I can.
Your internet cuts in and out.
I don't know if you can hear me. But
ask the question, Doris. Let's see.
so I was asking him if he picked up a student and take them to a county school in San Mateo. And the second question is if he was making classes in San Mateo or in, I'm going to write the question.
Yes, type the question, Doris, please. All right, but Jay, let me ask you a question. You heard a couple of my students speaking, but I don't know, what do you think about their English?
Okay, yeah, their English is very good. Of course, they still need a lot of more fluent. They gotta talk fluently English, but they're doing very well. So I commend you on teaching, and also for all the students. Uh, Keep up the good work, and you will find that on learning another language, it is useful even in here in the United States. Usually people pay more when you know more than one language.
Oh, she says that if the tour bus is in San Mateo.
Okay, yeah. So I started in where the bus was is in South San Francisco, which it's around 15 miles south of San Francisco, where I live. So they can ask me to go and take people from San Mateo over to the other side of the bridge in Hayward, or around 100 miles radius. I took people before, so it's not necessarily that I have to stay in San Mateo, but I can go to San Francisco or San Jose or Hayward. And once or twice, I took people to Sacramento, which is around 2.5 hours away from here. But yeah, it's normally near here, but usually other tour bus companies may go coast to coast, let's say from San Francisco to Miami. So it all depends on the company and the clients that we serve.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Jay, for being here. All right. We'll keep in
Okay.
touch.
No,
Thanks.
thank you for inviting me.
All right. Bye-bye. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Have a great afternoon.
You too.
All right. Great. Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, guys. Well, he says that your English is really good. Actually, interact with him. I mean, it is not kind of hard. So I really, how can I say? I really feel proud of everybody, right? Because I want you to feel that if you can understand one person speaking English, you can understand anybody speaking English, right? What you don't have to do is to get nervous. That's what you don't have to do, right? Even when you get calls when you work, right? Or where you work. For example, in the account that I sent the information about, you will talk only with professionals. That means their English will be very, very polite. I mean, their English will be like, not like people who don't have professional studies. I don't know if you understand what I mean, right? You will talk to people who are really professionals and their English is going to be understandable. All right. Harold and Alejandra, you're gonna present tomorrow, all right? Don't worry. Tomorrow is gonna be your last day. And also, I need to have more activities for tomorrow because tomorrow is the last day, right? Great. But everybody does a very good job. Okay. Now, my question is for you. What are your plans after finishing this class? Angel, yes?
Wait, well, I have a question.
Yes.
Why is it difficult to understand specifically gringos?
Oh,
And
remember,
because I understand a lot of people in the United States, even when I play video games. But gringos, they have different accents.
but gringos, you mean white people?
Yes, white people.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because they adopt a way of speaking. Like, I don't know if you heard what he says, what he said. He said Latinos are taking over the United States.
Yes.
I mean, there are a lot of Latinos in the United States for
There
that
are more
reason.
Latinos
Yeah,
in the United States than
I
gringos.
think it is like the 60%. I don't know, but it is a big percentage, right? So gringos, when they speak, they are like, okay, right now we're gonna do this. They are very lazy for speaking. For that reason, it's more difficult for us to understand them speak, right? Because they are like, okay, I'm gonna tell you that we were like here in a meeting and they were like, and you are like, what did they say? Right? Because their tone of voice is not like Latinos. We are very like strong and our personality has to do a lot. Yes, definitely. Latinos are the best.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
I'm agree with you.
definitely. Because I don't know, for me, American people are boring. They are very boring. They are simple. I don't know, for me, because for example, I'm gonna tell you, I went to a restaurant. I remember 2 months, last August, and I was with a friend, and we were with a little bocinita, right? We were with a little speaker, and we were with music, and hey, and we were like that. Suddenly, 4 gringos appeared, and they went to the restaurant, but they were not having conversations. They were just staring at their phones. They were not speaking at each other. They were like this, like poker face, and I was like, no, I love my Latino people, right? Because we are happy, we are full of spirit, we are, I don't know, we are, but it is because our culture and culture, remember that culture affects a lot of things, like for example, the way someone speaks, vocabulary, behavior. So I think for that reason, because most of the time, not all of them, but most of the time they are like, I don't know, like very calm. For that reason, a lot of gringos love getting married to Latinas because they see the sparkle. I don't know, like, ooh, right? Okay, well, everybody, thank you very much for being here. Tomorrow is our last class.
Yes.
Or not, I don't know if,
Oh,
and if you don't believe me, well, but I feel so sad because we're gonna finish. Definitely.
Yeah,
I
teacher.
told my mom,
oh,
I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, it is less money, of course, but I told my mom, I'm gonna finish with my group. They are going to graduate. I'm not gonna see them anymore. And my mom was like, yes, because but I hope everybody send me your names if you want to be next year as listeners. Send me your names and I'm gonna send the information to Gisela, because if I send the information, she is not going to forget it. right? But if you send the information, she has a lot of messages from a lot of students. That's why I'm telling you, send me the information so I can send the information to her. All right?
But when it's going to be teacher,
Sorry?
the next course, when it's going to begin
In
the next
January or February next
yes,
year.
that's what I'm thinking of because in January I'm going to be out of the country for 2 weeks.
That's nice. Take me with you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, teacher.
Right?
I promise
Thank you,
don't. I
teacher.
promise don't cry tomorrow.
No, don't do. All right, bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye.